Mayong adlaw, brothers and sisters of Christ. Welcome to our episode of Gaza, 21 historical snippets to 2021. In every religious architecture, we see different artistic imageries using religious inspirations. These artistic forms correspond to a particular vocation, evoking and glorifying in faith and adoration, showing the eternal beauty of God. These are what we call sacred art. For 500 years now and beyond, sacred art forms a vital part of the Church, which continues to serve only one purpose: to know Him and adore Him. As we patiently wait for the celebration of the 500th anniversary of Christianity next year, 2021, join me as I take you on a digital trip featuring 21 historical churches, museums, and cemeteries here in the beautiful island of Cebu. And let's take a closer look at these sacred arts and understand its meaning and purpose. And don't forget to like and follow the official page of the Archdiocese of Cebu for the 500 years of Christianity and the CSR page of Smart Communications Incorporated, Smart Communities in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Brother Fares, aka Brother Lacochero. Tana, ubanta! Tana, ubanta! The municipality of Alegria is situated in the southeastern part of Cebu. Travel time from the city proper to this remote part of the province could take anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours depending on the traffic volume and other factors. But is Alegria worth all of that time spent boredly mulling through the voices in your head or mindlessly scrolling through your phone as you wait out the travel time?
The answer is yes. Alegria is definitely worth your time. With its immaculately clean and unblemished beaches, hidden caves that are all for your adventurous side to discover, and refreshingly clean and cool waterfalls. Alegria is what we could possibly call Cebu's hidden gem. While many might flinch at the idea of a possible 3-hour trip, there are many reasons as to why Alegria is worth exploring. Aside from being blessed with truly exhilarating tourist attractions that showcase the best side of nature, Alegria's deep and riveting culture and history is worth pouring attention into. The name of the town is derived from the word alegre, which means cheerful. If you run into a local, you will find that they are the most warm and hospitable kind. They laugh, smile, and make merry. Most importantly, they welcome you into their town, which makes the experience of immersing into their community so much easier. Of course, the pillars of Alegria's heritage are these elements: their beautiful landscapes and their beautifully accepting people. But the most vital part of Alegria's culture is something as visible as physical slabs of stones and is best symbolized by one of its important structures of all time, the St. Francis Xavier Church. This parish that was built in 1857 was dedicated to the town's patron saint, St. Francis Xavier. A feature unique to Alegria's church is the massive belfry that dominates the front of it, which is not a common trait among churches in the Philippines. The church's entrance is found at the base of the belfry through the portico, which is a structure supported by columns and typically consisting of a roof. The belfry's pyramidal room is surrounded by cement railing, while its midsection is adorned with arched open window and with a small circular window resting at its base. The structure's characteristics are unique to itself, not existing anywhere else in the country,
while its belfry dominating the front of the church and making it something more than just a common church facade.
Renovations and construction made for the present-day church were supervised by Father Cecilio Sanchez in the year 1905. When it was first founded in 1857, parish church's first priest was Father Felix Ramos de la Concepcion. A provisionary church was created during his term around the years 1857 to 1862, and the structure was built close to the National Highway where it still continues to stand at present, adjacent to the modern municipal building. The portico of the parish church is made up of the base of its massive belfry. Since a portico is usually attached as a porch to a building, it naturally serves as the main portal to the church. Aside from this, the base of the belfry also has a view of a rounded arc. Surrounded by many extensions of the religious structure itself, the church has a convento that is connected to it, made of timber, tabiki pampango, and nipa roofing. Much of these materials were also used upon the construction of the first versions of the church, once poorly constructed and measuring 24 fathom long, 6 wide, and 3 high.
The church is also surrounded by several other historical landmarks such as the heavily damaged watchtower called the Bantayan sa Hari. And furthermore, there are also a handful of notable old colonial houses that continue to stand until this day. Each of these structures are but mere contributors to the pillar of culture and religious history that continue to support Alegria and make it the town that it is today.
Interesting, isn't it? When travel restrictions will be relaxed soon, make sure to visit the historic church in Alegria and see for yourself its beautiful and distinct architecture integrated with sacred arts. And don't forget to take photos. Thank you very much for joining me in today's digital trip featuring the St. Francis Xavier Church. Before you go, make sure to download the Panaw sa Pagtuo mobile app, both available in Android and iOS. This is a component of the Traveling Exhibit Project by the Archdiocese of Cebu's Commission for the Cultural Heritage of the Church, Smart Communications Incorporated, and Inopub Media, titled Panaw sa Pagtuo, The Journey of Faith at 500 Years of Christianity. Thank you very much, and let's hashtag Travel Smart very soon. Next time, uban gyapon ta ha! Tana, uban ta!